On Thursday, Skipper's tenure got off to a busy start. Skipper was in Midtown Manhattan as Perform announced another major piece of company news, a $1 billion partnership with Matchroom Boxing to bring the UK-based company stateside. He was front and center with Perform CEO Simon Denyer and Matchroom Group manager Eddie Hearn. After the announcement, Skipper spent a few minutes with Sporting News to talk about his decision to join Perform, the landscape of online streaming, and his aspirations for the company. Sporting News: why was right now the right time for you to get back into the industry? What made you want to come back now? John Skipper: well, I was available, and it seemed like a great opportunity. I had the chance to get to know Simon Denyer, Perform Group CEO, a little bit over the last 30 days. I was a big admirer of what Perform had been doing the last few years. I knew the company and what they were doing quite well. I was anxious to get back in and doing something that mattered. I told people I want to work with people I like, and doing something that has impact. This company has a chance to do that. SN: what was it specifically about Perform Group that you thought it would be a good fit? JS: I love a company that's grounded in content, right? And that's where this company is started. You like data, you like a company that's smart and understands things, and then the launches in Germany and Japan are spectacular. The moving quickly to establish an important country's online streaming of sports is brilliant, and it's a model we intend to replicate around the world. SN: we're seeing more and more online streaming, specifically in the United States. It's a very saturated market. How do you differentiate yourself and be successful in that space? JS: the challenges in the United States are that the rights available are limited and there will be incumbent players that are quite strong and will have good product. What we have to do is be nimble. Our advantages are we are not a legacy company, we can move quickly, we can try new things, we can take risks, and that's what we'll do. SN: you were part of one of those legacies companies, Disney, ESPN. You've been on both sides of the table. What does it take to be successful in this business? JS: I know the business quite well. It would be quite presumptuous to assume that you knew what it took, or I knew what it took at this point. We have to figure it out. We face some very formidable companies. I'm a big fan of ESPN's. I was there, I loved it, I think there are smart people there and they'll do a great job. There is certainly room for a second company to also do a great job.